He didn't just sing, he completely rewrote the entertainment rulebook. From the traditional streets of the Philippines to an award-winning career, and then giving it all up to wash dishes in Scotland. Matty Juniosa bypassed television limits, ignored geographical mix-ups, and forced the global elite to accept his voice. This isn't a talent show success story. This is a masterclass in global dominance. A sensational media explosion breaks the internet. Have you ever witnessed a singer who, with just one single breath, could make time stand still on stage? A talent so raw and pure that it forced the most cynical judge in the world, Simon Cowell, to stand up and slam the golden buzzer without a second thought. Today, we are not talking about an ordinary singer, but a massive explosion of talent born from relentless struggle, crossing continents from the bustling streets of Mandaluyong City, Philippines, to the highest peak of global musical theater in the United Kingdom. However, if you have opened social media lately, a bombastic headline suddenly emerged, causing mass confusion. Matty Juniosa shocks America, the final showdown on Britain's Got Talent. This title is highly provocative, intriguing, and geographically baffling. How could a British competition be linked to a shockwave in America? In this digital era where information travels faster than light, accuracy is often left behind just to chase instant clicks and engagement from netizens across the globe. Clearing up geographic confusion and editorial mistakes. As a journalist fully committed to the truth, our first task today is to dismantle the misinformation deliberately created by cheap clickbait accounts. Let us set the record straight with absolute certainty. Matty Juniosa is not competing on the stage of America's Got Talent, and any video headline linking other singers like Marcelito Pomoy conquering America is pure geographic mix-up and a fatal editorial mistake. The grand stage where Matty Juniosa created absolute history and shook the world is Britain's Got Talent in London, England, right in front of the iconic British judges. However, did the shockwaves of his spectacular talent reach the American continent? Absolutely. In this borderless digital age, a phenomenal performance in London is watched millions of times in New York, Los Angeles, Manila, and Jakarta within minutes. Therefore, the phrase "final showdown" in that title is a living fact, where the BGT 2026 stage was merely a strategic stepping stone toward a far more massive career announcement. Identity, struggle, and the courage of an openly queer voice. To truly understand why Matty's current achievements feel so deeply emotional, we must rewind the clock to his past in the Philippines. Matty Juniosa was born and raised in Mandaluyong City, where he found a safe haven from life's harsh realities through the music of the boy band One Direction. Growing up and realizing he was different, Matty had to face immense social pressure in a highly traditional environment. Today, Matty stands with immense pride as an openly queer individual, fully identifying as part of the LGBTQIA+ community. However, when he first stepped onto the IVL Philippines stage back in 2019, he revealed how incredibly difficult it was to face societal expectations and rigid pressure from his own family to conform to traditional norms. Fortunately, this massive psychological burden did not break his spirit. He proved that his voice was louder than any criticism, turning past trauma into the foundation of a powerful, highly theatrical stage persona. The Awit Award milestone and the Manila comfort zone. After proving his exceptional talent in the top 12 of Idol Philippines 2019, Matty joined a phenomenal vocal trio called Idols alongside Enzo Almario and Lucas Garcia. The absolute peak of his commercial success in the Philippine music industry occurred in 2021 when he won the prestigious Awit Award for Best Performance by a New Male Recording Artist for his hit song. This stellar achievement proved that Matty was not just a temporary reality show contestant, but a legitimate, critically acclaimed recording artist recognized by industry professionals.
Presenter TV host. At this specific point, most artists would choose to permanently stay in their comfortable zone in Manila, enjoying a fiercely loyal fan base, performing on national television, and collecting stable paychecks. However, Matty's artistic instincts refused to settle for mere comfort. He hungered for a much wider stage and an elite international academic recognition that would radically alter his destiny. A radical sacrifice and the grinding reality of Scotland. In 2022, Matty made a bold, almost reckless decision that turned his comfortable life 180 degrees around. He packed his bags, said goodbye to the stardom he had painstakingly built in the Philippines, and allowed the Idols group to disband to pursue a grander artistic dream in the United Kingdom. Matty enrolled to pursue his second bachelor's degree, specializing in musical theatre at the Royal Conservatory of Scotland in Glasgow, an institution globally recognized as one of the strictest and most prestigious performing arts schools on earth. Starting completely from scratch as an immigrant student in a cold, unfamiliar land was far from a cheerful musical film. To survive daily life and fund his studies independently, the Awit Award winner had to work part-time as a restaurant waiter. Imagine a vocal diva once adored on national television, now carrying heavy trays and serving food to pub customers in Scotland just to keep the flame of his dream alive.
The magic BGT audition and Simon Cowell's golden buzzer. All that silent, back-breaking hard work behind restaurant tables and intense vocal training in Glasgow eventually culminated on the stage of Britain's Got Talent 2026. Standing before Simon Cowell, Amanda Holden, Alicia Dixon, and KSI, Matty bravely chose Prince's masterpiece, Purple Rain, a track notorious for being a vocal death trap for amateur singers. However, under the London spotlights, Matty didn't just sing the song. He tore into its very soul, infusing it with his own raw life experiences, and delivered a vocal explosion that brought the entire auditorium to a roaring standing ovation. The ultimate surprise came from Simon Cowell, a man infamous for his brutal critiques and impossibly harsh standards. Completely spellbound by Matty's vocal magic, Simon stood up and slammed the golden buzzer with total conviction. As golden confetti rained down on his body, Matty dropped to his knees in tears of pure gratitude, marking the end of his invisible days as a struggling waiter. Live semifinals that completely shattered television rules. The burden Matty carried post-audition multiplied massively as he bore the expectations of millions of Asian diaspora citizens on the live semifinal stage. While many contestants crack under such immense pressure, Matty pushed the competitive standards to a level never before achieved by anyone.
Presenter TV host. He performed the legendary rock anthem Dream On by Aerosmith with flawless technical execution, belting out a crystal-clear, piercing whistle note without a single imperfection. This extraordinary performance completely blew Amanda Holden away, prompting her to commit a rebellious act by pressing the golden buzzer for a historic second time in the same season for the exact same contestant. A new milestone was recorded, and social media exploded globally. Vocal coaches from the United States, Europe, and Asia flooded YouTube with reaction videos dissecting Matty's vocal anatomy, trending the phrase "Matty shocks America" because his UK success echoed loudly across the Atlantic. Entering the holy grail of theater, London's West End. Matty Juniosa fully understood that a television talent competition, at the end of the day, is just a seasonal show that will inevitably replace its winner the following year. What makes an artist endure professionally is their actual consistency in the real world, and this brings us to the most massive news of all. While busy competing for the BGT 2026 title, on April 30th, 2026, his official talent agency released a groundbreaking announcement. Matty had been cast as a principal lead in the legendary rock opera by Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice, Jesus Christ Superstar, on London's West End. The production is scheduled for a prominent run at the Sacred London Palladium from June 20th to September 5th, 2026.
Breaking into London's West End is the absolute highest peak, equivalent to making it to Broadway in New York. Matty didn't just secure a minor ensemble role. He captured the crucial antagonist character of Annis, which demands an incredibly sharp, high tenor range. Shattering the invisible glass ceiling for Asian representation. Matty Juniosa's historic casting milestone in the West End carries a profound message far bigger than individual success. It represents a monumental leap forward for Southeast Asian talent on the global stage. For decades, musical theater stages in London and New York have been heavily dominated by Western performers, leaving Asian actors struggling to secure substantial, non-stereotypical principal roles. Matty's presence at the London Palladium shatters that invisible glass ceiling instantly. He will stand shoulder to shoulder and perform alongside elite British stars like Sam Ryder portraying Jesus and Tyrone Huntley as Judas Iscariot. Represented by BBA management, Matty proved that raw, God-given talent, when refined through a rigorous academic foundation in Scotland, can dismantle racial barriers in the international theater industry, allowing the entire global Asian diaspora community to stand tall with immense pride. The ultimate and eternal victory of a new global legend.
Ultimately, the life journey of Matty Juniosa from the streets of Mandaluyong to the red carpet of London's West End stands as a living monument to human resilience and unwavering grit. Whether he walks away with the official BGT 2026 trophy on the grand final night or not, it no longer defines the trajectory of his success. Matty has already won a far more valuable prize in his actual life: the unconditional respect of the global entertainment industry. While many reality show alumni slowly fade into obscurity once the television season concludes, Matty was smart enough to secure a magnificent long-term professional career long before the final celebratory confetti could even be swept off the studio floor. His brilliant journey serves as an enduring reminder that regardless of your background, if you have the courage to take massive risks and master your craft in silence, the world stage will always find a place for you to shine as an eternal legend.